YouTube Square, no surprises there. Today I am with a couple of dogs. The first of which I'm with Crisps, and the second of which I'm going to get my head kicked in. Becky Evans is on the channel, Queen Bee. We've opened as we need to go on. Well, we've just filmed a video on your channel and you went in.
I did.
So it's my turn now, okay?
Alright, fine.
Okay, so we've got Crisps, he's here. Hello mate. Let's get him down, Oi, good boy.
You left Balenciaga, mate.
Haha, it's funny. It's a work boot, not a Balenciaga. So we've got the boy here, sniffing around stuff as he tends to do. That's his bum. How are you? You alright?
Good, finally back from Ireland.
You've been in Ireland for 5 months, is it not?
5 months, mate.
5 long months without you. But you're back, that's the main thing. So we're going to go for a little spin, are we not?
Yeah.
Phenomenal. The boy's going to come in as well. We're going to get the aircon on and we're going to jump in the beast. Do you want to talk us through your car here? My Turbo S is here. It's all very dreary. Yes.
What did this do? It's like what? She's just a 2016 F80 M3.
Yep.
She's not finished by any stretch of the imagination. So
Nope.
Still suspension, spaces to be put on it. Obviously, it's got the wheels of a 20 by 11. Is it? Yeah, so
Okay.
we've got wheels and we've got like
So you have or have not done the suspension?
not yet, no.
And what suspension are you doing?
Bilsteins.
You're doing Bilsteins. I've done KW coilovers on my 996 V3s. Becky,
Who paid you to say that?
check me out. Shut up. We're not going to go into that. I'm not obliged to disclose anything at this point. And I've also got Koenig shocks on my 912 as well.
Is that how you say that?
Koenig?
Are you sure?
Koenig?
Are you sure?
Oh, shut up. How do you say it?
I don't know.
I'll put the logo on the screen, but I will have to invoice. Right, so you're going to do suspension then. You're going to lower it.
Yeah.
That's very
so
good.
It's like, it just needs...
It looks good already though, and surely around town that's...
Spaces, it needs to be lowered. It's got a lovely...
It doesn't... Hold on, Becky. It doesn't have spaces already.
No, that's naturally sitting.
The wheels come out like that. Have you had to get longer bolts?
They're 20 by 11, so yeah. Like it's...
Chaos!
Like, well, no, I don't have to have longer bolts. It's just the offsets, like, wider. What?
You lost me.
You've died, haven't you?
Offset. I thought that was a rapper. Anywho, we're going to go around the back of the car. What have you done around the back here?
Nothing. It's still... It's literally like the car...
Lovely buttocks there. What have you done then?
No, nothing. Like, it's literally performance exhaust.
Okay.
Which is what I got it with. That's all been changed with some more.
And carbon lip, have you done that?
No, that
Came with it.
As I said,
Lovely.
I bought this car in...
Rich. Sorry.
I bought this car in late November. And
Yep.
then I was planning to get to work with it, obviously doing all the stuff, and then Corona happened. So like all the things I had planned have all gone out the window.
Pandemic,
And it's
Becky.
filthy, 'cause I've just driven it back from Ireland.
Filthy Becky.
I took it with me to Ireland.
Did you? Some miles. You do some miles in your cars. I don't do any of those. Okay. Anything else to report on the outside, inside?
Not really.
Okay, should we go for a spin then?
Get in.
And we're going to get into some discussions.
Get in.
And you're probably going to offend me, I'm probably going to offend you, I'm probably going to offend various chunks of the internet.
Absolute lizard.
I'm excited. That is a rich Range Rover. You seen the colour on that? It's like a dark red. That says, I've had money for a long time, but let's not go on about it. Okay. Right. Carbon mirrors. They're rich. Did you do them, Becky? Okay.
It was a really high spec car, so...
Very high spec. Okay, well, I'm going to go get my GoPro, alright? And then we're going to get the boy in. So, up, in you get. In you get, up. Good boy. Alright, see you later. Take good care of him.
Let's go.
Let's go for a drive of the block. This is what I do on my channel. Welcome to my world.
Where do I go? Because I don't actually know where I am.
Sod the Evo triangle. All you need is YouTube Square. Oh, you touched my knee there.
Oh, it's died already. Love it.
Has it?
Yeah, it's died.
Oh, that's yours.
Yeah.
Right, leave the tech stuff to me. I'm very,
What a piece of shite balls.
very good at tech stuff, Becky. We'll go for 2 more laps at the end. I'll film the rolling shots and I'll stick. Oh, there's someone on the zebra crossing. We need to stop at those in the UK.
Are you telling me how to drive now? You've been in it like
Listen, mate, this isn't sliding. This is civilized road driving. All right.
Get it all out your system now, all right?
We're rolling, so. Right, I've got a few things to cover with you. We're going to cover your future car wishes, what you're going to get, what you think you're going to get, what's a good idea, what's a bad idea. I may involve myself in that. We've covered in a lot more depth on your channel, but we will go into some depth on my channel. We will go into maybe just some truth, some uncomfortable truths.
Ooh, truth or dare?
No, not truth or dare. It's like Soggy Biscuit back in the day.
I didn't play that game because I weren't with.
I heard about it.
And You went to probably an all boys boarding school, so that's probably what you did.
I did not go to a boarding school.
We used to play British Bulldog and whack each other. Like, you guys used to do whatever you did.
Whack each other. Sounds exciting. No, I didn't go to a boarding school, so there's no... Why are we talking about that? So, we are going to now start on... You've been in Ireland for 5 months then?
Yeah.
Yes? What were you doing over there?
Yes, my other half's Irish, so I was just escaping because I'm not going to be in my 12...
James Dean?
Yes.
Drifter?
He is.
I've met the bloke actually, N24,
Yeah.
Nürburgring.
Oh, I forget.
And he was racing around and doing clever
You were
stuff.
actually quite polite, and I was very impressed with you.
I'm actually really polite.
Lies.
You can't get me on that.
Lies.
Apart from when on the internet and then I get cocky.
Lies. Lies.
In person, I'm polite.
Lies. Okay, carry on.
Alright, well I was polite to your boyfriend anyway. Polite. Get into the accent there.
Yeah.
So I was polite to him anyway, very nice guy, and he does what he drifts.
He does. He's
At like top level.
yeah, he's like world champion.
Probably doesn't get any better than that, does it? I mean,
No.
where do you go from world champion? What happens then?
I don't know really. He just
Completely, really.
3-time US, only man in history to do it. 7-time or 6-time European, 5-time Irish. Like, he's just...
So he's alright.
Oh, and 3-time Middle Eastern as well. America.
Really?
Yeah, he's fairly prolific in that game.
James, if you're watching this, give someone else a chance. Just let someone else win at some point, for goodness sakes. And he is all kind of liveried up with Falcon.
Now I see where you're going with this.
I was actually being nice, but then it triggered.
Oh my god, you're
And we're in.
Because you didn't...
It's a machine, Becky. It's a machine.
Oh
I don't.
my god.
You know, that's why the brands I work with are so
thought
good,
you were
because it
just
all kind of filters in naturally.
I thought you were being nice about my boyfriend. I was like, why?
Do you know what? I actually was.
Why is he going down this route? Oh, he's branded up with Falcon.
My favourite tyres.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been in Ireland. Yeah, and it was brilliant because, you know, with the lockdown, I wasn't gonna fare too well living by myself in the flat, so I went and lived with some sheeps and...
In East London, I'm only around the corner.
Lies.
I'm in control of the edit, so.
Oh right, I was like.
We don't know at this point.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. So that's cool. Really, really nice. Are you gonna marry him?
Yeah, I think so.
Kids?
I don't know yet.
Are you pregnant already? I heard on Piston Heads that you are.
I mean, we'll get to Piston Heads eventually. No, I'm not. I'm not pregnant. Have you? You're just. I was like, where?
How many kids do you want? Do you want kids?
Yeah.
Okay. How many?
Twins.
No, you don't. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, get them all out in one hit.
I've got a lady that you can talk to
Woo-hoo.
that will tell you, do not do twins, particularly twin boys. Do you know who that is?
My
mum. She will tell you, do not do it. Just don't do it.
No, I just think like if you have twins, then you can have them just then. I don't know. What are you? Do you want to get married?
Yeah.
Do you want to have babies?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to get on it. You're old.
I'm not going to have to get on it, Becky. I've got till I'm 45,
What?
50.
Like 6 years away.
You say it's next week. No, but I am getting on it, Becky, so don't worry.
I do not want
I don't
kids.
mean in that way, not yet.
I've got 4 years until I'm ready, and then I'll be 32 in 4 years.
32, yeah, it's probably about right.
Why are we talking about this? You want to put me on the spot, but I'm not on the spot about that.
We can,
Go on, next.
We can get way worse. I can make you really squirm, and
sorry.
you don't want it. You don't want the smoke right now. Okay, cool. Cars. You've got this. You've also got your little red number, the BMW.
Yeah, the 83. Yeah.
You planning on getting rid of that anytime soon?
Never.
Any more work doing to it? What does it need, and what would you like doing?
What it needs doing is it needs the engine taken out. Probably going to put a 6-cylinder in it. Might keep the 4 part, but it just needs the engine's a bit tired. That's all. It just needs to have the engine taken out. It needs to be looked at basically because I think the bearings are a bit wrecked in it at the time. Like I had it looked at not a while back, I'd say, and they just said, look, it's fine. Those engines will go to forever. The M10 engine is famous for that, but be nice to it, be kind to it. Do you know, like old cars just take a little bit more maintenance. And
it's worth keeping something like that on the road because every single year there's less and less of them, and it's really cool to see them about. So you're flying the flag. 37. Are we going to put in I'm just waiting. It's about the same age as you, or half your age, Tom.
Never said anything. Never said anything. You're paranoid.
I am now.
Para.
So I've got a 54-year-old car, Becky. We're born the same year.
Look at you, you're like trying to preempt the jokes. Look, I don't dislike you that much. Relax.
it's fine. But yeah, no, I feel your pains in terms of old cars and things that kind of fall apart. I suspect the BMWs are going to obviously fare better than my 55-year-old 912.
Why? It's a 912. It's always going to keep value. You're just talking.
No, it'll keep value, but it's a money pit.
Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine if you do it once, and do it good once.
Yeah, but then you have to throw like 50 at it, and I don't want to do that.
You'll be grand. You'll be fine.
Don't have it. No, I don't know how. I kind of want it scruffy. I want it solid but scruffy. Kind of like me.
I mean, you're making these assumptions about yourself.
I'm very solid.
You're not like.
Solid old boy.
Who do you think would win out of a fight?
You.
I like the fact that you just. It's like I'm your common friend. I'm not going to.
Do you know why, Becky?
What?
Because I never hit a woman.
Oh. I mean, that's good.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Shouldn't joke about that. Right, what else? Cars, fine. So you've got the little red Beamer. Any other cars?
Oh God, I don't know why that took me so long to think about that. The S15, the Nissan S15, the drift car.
Oh, your drift car. I must admit, I don't know anything about that, and at some point I'm going to have to come out in your drift car.
You told me you would never come out in it because you were like, all your followers are going to take the piss out of me and I can't drive them.
Well, all that footage got cut because it got lost on the memory card.
Oh, okay, well that happened, lads.
It's off record.
He was like, I don't want to go in your car.
X-Files, Area 51, that footage. No, because you'll take me out and you'll be like, you can't do it, and all your followers are like, oh, you can't drive.
Are we in?
We're back in the room. The GoPro might have moved because I've had to perform some admin.
Surgery.
What are we talking about? Oh, you got your drift car. I was saying, you're going to take me out in it, and then your followers will laugh at me because they're like, no, all those cars you can't drive them. Rah, 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 you just drive around Harrods, whatever. Correct. All of those fronts. So.
Do you get upset at people's opinions?
No, people say I can't drive. Correct. People say, oh, you get all your cars on violence. Correct.
Correct.
People say you can't fool all your cars. Kind of correct. Bit of a stretch.
So then, why'd you give a pug?
Because they go one step further and start bringing family stuff into it and saying your mum buys you all this kind of stuff or whatever, or they mug off my dad.
Yeah, but they can't do that.
No, but they do.
Really?
They do.
That's sad, isn't it?
That's the internet, mate. But no, it is the internet. You know, I've got fairly thick skin. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't. I would have had a meltdown by now.
Yeah.
I kind of just go to sleep every night with my model girlfriend and my Crow GT downstairs and think, do I really care?
You love it. You love it. Like whenever I.
Well, you've got to have that attitude, otherwise you'll fall apart.
When I think of you, like I'm just like.
Think of a big old boy.
No, I just think of this person who's like, he's like Instagram personified. It's like, model girlfriend, Ferrari,
Three of them.
Like, that is you all over. You love it. You love it. I think I want a simpler life. I like nice cars and I like driving them, but I think I want a simpler life.
Do you know, I've realised that as well. Lockdown made me think about what I actually wanted in life, and I know obviously it sounds like I've had some weird epiphany up a tree somewhere.
I am your friend at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I was literally 488 Spider, lovely base spec. Yes.
Are you sure?
I know my Ferraris, Becky.
No, you don't.
I've got 3 of them.
Uh-oh.
But I know I've got 2 of them now.
Oh, Freudian slip there.
Only 2. Well, no, 458 is just gone.
But yeah, I genuinely, you do my head in, and I have to shout at you when you put stuff up on Instagram.
Yeah.
I do message him and ask him where, like, are you well? Are you all right?
At least I'm legit. If something bothers me, I'll just throw it up.
Like literally?
Well, yeah, I'm throwing up and throwing it up at the same time. But no, I'm legit. You know, if something winds me up, I'll have a bugbear, Becky. I'll raise it. You know? And I think it's almost a USP.
True.
I don't bum lick everything. I don't try and get free holidays out of every brand.
That was a
scratching the surface.
That was scratch, isn't it?
We're in.
Bit of a scab lifted.
We're in.
There.
We're off the line.
Bit of a scab.
But no, I people are, oh, you're giving people grief because you're not invited on these things, blah blah blah. And do you know what? Like, whilst press trips are nice, they don't pay the bills. Unless you're Shmee and you get loads of views on a video, they will make you some money for sure. And they're part of the brand, the first look thing. But for a lot of these YouTubers, it's just not. If you can spend 2 days unpaid, you're doing something wrong.
Who are you doing that there?
Just worldwide, just in general. Becky.
Vague.
Dodged.
Expected better than
I'm not digging out creators. I'm digging out some of these press departments who will put personal, wide of the mark, borderline unprofessional preferences ahead of what is best for a brand that I care about and I put a lot of money into. Other people put way more money into than I do, and they all voice these concerns, but they don't have a voice online because they're not Instanobs. So I carry that, that noble burden on my shoulders.
Would you like to say that you are the people's person for the supercar owner?
No, I'm not.
I think you're saying that. I think you almost went as far as to say.
No, when I'm on an owners group with 1,000,001 Ferrari owners,
I'm just going to cut this out.
I will, yeah. If I don't know what you said, I'll just cut it out, Becky. But when you've got people in owners group saying, "Oh, Tom, what on earth is so and so doing on this trip? I've ordered this car and I'm not going to sit. I'm not even going to be able to sit in one till November." And you've got XYZ gallivanting around, the arse end of nowhere. Just driving around saying the steering wheel's round, or I like the wheels, they're round, or I would paint those wheels black, giving no value, getting 2,000 views on a video. They're going to raise grievances and they don't have a voice online. So, and it's a brand they've put money into. It's a brand that centers around exclusivity, desirability, and when you make it too accessible and too kind of, I don't know. There is a point behind what I'm trying to say, and I'm sure many people get it. And if you don't get it, you're choosing not to get it. There is something in there. It's not that deep. I just think there is a point in there, and I'll voice it every now and again. We nearly had a shunt.
No, we did
You said you can drive, and you can't. You are terrible. You're crap. Should have drifted out there. You would have done a better job of it.
Oh yeah.
But you get my point.
Yeah, I do.
There is a point in there somewhere. Sometimes I'm a little bit spicy with it, a little bit sharp and acidic, but I think you need to be sometimes to get a point across on the internet and to cut through the noise a little bit.
I thought that was Tom Kerridge again. It's definitely not.
Stop going on about Tom Kerridge.
I just really like him.
You think he's fit, don't you?
No, he's not my type like that. He's just really good at
James Dean get annoyed?
No, of course not, because I don't fancy him. I like his food.
James Dean?
No,
Is the spark gone?
Oh my god. Here we go. No, Tom Kerridge, his food is amazing. End of. Love my boyfriend. Very fit. End of.
Good. Crisps even sighed then. That was like a politician's answer. Good.
No, I totally get what you're saying. I can't say anything because I'm not a purchaser of those cars yet.
But you can comment. It's a market like any others. There's plenty of other markets you can comment on. People comment all forms of economics when they're not personally involved in it, so you can.
I think this was definitely topical because obviously you were popping off on Instagram the last couple of nights.
Yeah, and I think people think I want press cars. I don't.
Pew.
Yeah, I know I had a moaning Monday. It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's fine. As I said, I wasn't
having a go at Shmee on that particular occasion.
No.
And I wasn't having a go at JWW. Wasn't having a go at either of them. I wasn't having a go at any creators, in fact.
You're so skirting around.
I wasn't.
I love it.
I wasn't having a go at any particular creators. I wasn't having a go at them. I'm having a go at kind of
at the whole system.
Not the system, because that sounds very kind of let's dye your hair pink and go and destroy a war memorial. But what I mean is, it's kind of like I just don't understand it. I just think it makes the brand look silly, and I just voice stuff, and sometimes it's unpopular.
Okay, all right.
And some of the press people are very stupid.
Oh, okay, pet.
Do you know what? I got to the point now where
are you gonna be simpler life?
I've realised that spending money on things is actually kind of quite
Do you know what my dad told me, right? He said you never own anything, you simply borrow it for a while. And he's so right. He's like, because you can have, even if you put all your money into a house, you're gonna die in the end, and therefore that house is not yours anymore.
Cheery bloke.
No, but do you know what I mean?
He's right. We're all on a conveyor belt. Do whatever you want.
He's just like, okay, well, enjoy yourself.
100%.
Don't get too wound up by
100%.
Stuff.
And when you lose a relative young and you see them be sensible all their life, and then their conveyor belt isn't as long as you think it's going to be, it changes your outlook on things. It makes you just be slightly less concerned about what other people think, slightly less concerned about being sensible. And green light, please, Becky. You really can't drive. Just makes you just change
that out of the video. I was literally just looking at you while you were having a nice moment talking about your ethics in life, and there you are telling me I can't drive, you Jesus.
The beep thing's going to be quite busy on this video. You probably broke it by now.
Where are we?
Well, any other business?
You and your dog. I've never actually seen you be so nice about anything or anyone. I feel like that is the part of you.
Well, my girlfriend and my mum and my brother.
Yeah.
I pause slightly about my brother there. No, those three. There's probably a leadership board there.
Yeah. Leadership board.
With those three and the dog. Not going to get into positions, but dog, great. Best thing I've ever done. He's the best. He's my whole world. He's brilliant. He's my best friend. And during lockdown, I was literally just going out and walking him. And I was like, I don't think I actually need anything other than this. I'm a little bit bored of cars. I'm quite happy just going out with him, a few poo bags, a ball, some treats. That's it. What's that? £3 worth of stuff?
This is what I mean. Stuff is just stuff. Still want a 570S, but stuff
I think you should get one.
Just stuff. Now, the reasons why I want to get 570S, we were talking about this earlier, they are coming down as serious money all the time. They're like, well, I saw one go on collecting cars the other day for about 70 grand, 2018. Like,
if you can get one with an approved manufacturer's like warranty on it, I would get one. But if you're storing it without a trickle charger, C-Tech, don't get one, because it's just going to like run out of battery. You need to buy a new battery. It's just going to be hell. And even when the battery gets low, other things stop working. So non-essentials start going, like radio and whatever, and then you start getting things like the doors not opening, the car not starting, obviously. Honestly, for you, knowing you and how you live your life, and that's not a slight, I just don't think you're going to be one of these people with it in a heated garage that's just going to have the patience for all this rubbish. I think just get yourself a 991.9 GT, 991.9, the new model coming out 2024.
2024? I don't want to wait that long.
991.1 GT3. Oh my word, we nearly just died.
It's his fault because he's right on my arse.
We've nearly had, what, 3 shunts? You're the professional driver here. Stop going on about your driving. I'll have a shunt if I'm carrying
Get rid of all of that shit.
I'm gonna have to send you an unlisted link to screen all this.
Look, we look after each other, right, when it comes to stuff.
You've got a lot of dirt on me, I've got a lot of dirt on you. Let's just leave it at that, because if I'm going down, you are coming down with me, mate. So yes, knowing you, I would just get a 991.1 GT3 for 100k, or 90k, or an AMG GTR. I think they're about 100 as well.
AMG GTR is definitely one.
They're both very usable cars. Fundamentally, it's a Porsche and a Mercedes. That's the underpinnings. You're going to be fine. They're not going to be like completely error-free. No car is, but I think at that level, you're going to be stress-free. You can get in it. You can put miles on them. You can smash them about. You can leave them for 2 weeks. Come back in it. You're going to be fine.
Yeah. I think you're right.
And they don't have cool doors, and you can't say I drive a McLaren, which sounds cool for now.
What if I had it for 6 months?
Yeah, just make sure you still got warranty on when you sell it, and then otherwise no one will buy it. I don't know. Do it 100%. I don't want to put you off, but I think the whole charging thing will do your head in.
Yeah.
Because as I said in your video, it will be a used car. I'll probably have 2 trackers in by the time you're done with it, and it will drain battery.
Oh god. No, you can get anyway. That's a different story entirely. Okay, fine. I've kind of listened to. To be fair, after having like a 10-minute chat with you, it's kind of made my mind up about what I'm doing.
I think it will add stress to your life, or maybe you need to do it just to kind of know that you don't mind that kind of stress, or maybe I don't know. I think it will do good things for your channel. I think as a business decision, it will do very well from you. Okay. I don't think a GT3 or an AMG GTR will do as well as you getting a McLaren. And being a McLaren, and it's an amazing piece of kit when it works, but I just think the issues, and if it's on warranty, even if it breaks, you'll still go months without it. Shmee's been without his car for a year. No, I'm not trolling. Shmee's been without his car for nearly a year. Yeah, we were in a pandemic and whatever. But you'll be paying monthlies on that car. Yeah. Right? Mm-hmm. And that thing, you're going to be paying monthlies on something you don't see when it breaks. You might be without it for like 4 weeks. What? So could they... Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah. So you might pay a whole month's payment on something you haven't even seen. Or they go, parts backlog, mate, it'll be 3 months. You're like, right, 3 monthlies for what? Yeah. That's when it gets painful. I actually didn't even think about that. And then you lose a bit of depreciation in there as well. So what's that going to be? Maybe £800 a month finance? Charles and Dean. Give them a shout, very good. Depreciation, I don't know, maybe £500 a month, I'd say, something like that, right? Yeah. And then maybe some, I don't know, warranty, running costs, whatever it will be. It's going to cost you a lot. It's going to cost you thousands of that thing's off the road, and even if the bill's nothing because of warranty, it's still going to cost you. It is a video every time something breaks. and you will get a lot of content out of that, but I think I'm being fair about the brand as well. I think I'm being fair there about the 570S. Amazing car, but I just don't think you want the beef.
Is that Cullinan behind us?
It's rich, it's the richest thing ever. Cullinan's just the best. I'm so tempted to get one.
Really?
It's just such an FU to everyone, isn't it?
He is driving like a Cullinan driver.
I love Rolls Royce. I think they're so cool.
They are very cool.
It's one of my favourite brands. I just think
it's a big car.
It's one of the only brands I've not had any of their cars.
Really?
Tempted by a Wraith as well, yeah.
They're meant to be rather nice.
Apologies guys, that's all we've got time for. I went for a haircut and forgot to end the video. So that is it. Hopefully you enjoyed the little catch up with Becky there. Do get in the comments with what you would like to see us doing content wise, if anything at all, and if she ever wants to appear on my channel again. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe, blah, 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 and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.